and of course, what's that guy's name? That lead singer of
Sleeping with Sirens, Kellen Quinn.
All right, you remember.
Too fast.
Too fast? He got you. You got to speed up. I'm giving some quizzes today.
What's up, everyone? We went to When We Were Young last weekend.
And we had so much fun.
Yeah, it was an absolute blast.
Yeah, and we're gonna be reviewing all the great time we had there.
Yeah, we went on Sunday. So if you guys, it was Saturday and Sunday of last weekend. Let me throw up the list again. This is the whole list of bands. There's no way in the world we would have seen all of these bands, even if we went from morning all the way till midnight. However, we didn't do that this year. I had a lot of parents coming up to me during the show asking about the kids being there. And when we talk about going to all three When We Were Youngs already, and then plenty of other concerts, festivals. We went to Sick New World this year.
And I was also on my dad's shoulder so I could see the performance.
Yeah, I picked you up on my shoulders a lot. So that's a whole nother story about my back. At the end of the day, when you're going with your kids to a show or anything in these festivals, some days, like last year, we were able to go a lot earlier and stayed for a lot more bands. This year, I just kind of feeling things out. We didn't actually get to the festival till after 3 o'clock, but even from like 3 to midnight, that's still 9 hours for these guys. I was excited. We still caught a lot of great bands, a lot of awesome performances, and we're going to kind of go through them today.
My favorite band was actually Falloutboy when the Fireballs came out.
Okay, we'll talk about that. So he's getting ahead of us. So we got there right as Simple Plan was performing.
Yeah.
So we caught probably most of their set actually.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I love the song "I'm Just a Kid."
Yeah, me too.
That was the song. That's the song they ended on. But there was they played. We caught most of the hits there. Well, by the time we got there, it was a good show. They were performing on the pink stage. We were at the purple stage, so we had to kind of look from far away. But right after Simple Plan got off stage, the three of us tried to scooch as close as we can to the purple stage. I threw Ronak on my shoulders, like he said, and we watched Taking Back Sunday. They played Tell All Your Friends, the full album front to back. Favorites there?
I love Your Soul Last Summer.
Your Soul Last Summer?
I love Q without the E.
Of course. That's an anthem. And then on that album, actually one of my favorite songs of that album is Great Romances of the 20th Century, and I just love that performance. I thought they did great. If you've never been to a Taking Back Sunday show, then you're probably like, oh yeah, well his vocals are off, everything's messed up. But at the end of the day, this guy, he puts on a show, everybody sings along, and I've always had a great time watching him. Even if you look at old Warped Tour videos, like the one we made, remember when he was hanging from the top of the stage? Like his vocals aren't going to be clear, crisp, and cut, but at the end of the day, it's a great performance.
Yeah.
Cute without the E, Taking Back Sunday. Let's check this out. What did you think?
This was my 5th performance.
Yeah. This was my 4th, I thought.
This is your 3rd time watching this. Jay's 5th time watching them.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Anything for
anyone other
You guys remember now? You guys feeling it again?
I remember.
That was such a good show. Here, let me see if I could get the next one ready. So after Taking Back Sunday's performance, we stuck around. We watched The Used.
Yeah.
So once again, we're at the purple stage. The Used performed at the pink stage.
Yeah.
We watched from afar. Great performance, great show. They played In Love and Death, an awesome album. Just overall a good show, I thought. Yeah. I think I could have done without that little jab. I feel like Bert's got a lot of is withholding a lot of feelings against MyChem, but that little jab about being if you were there Sunday, about being in a band that's been together the entire time and not one of those bands that broke up and came back. I think everybody around me kind of looked at each other, was like, oh, we know who he's talking about. He was talking about MyChem, because MyChem broke up in 2013 and came back in 2019.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, so he's that little beef. We didn't get to see Under Pressure being performed.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just, everybody kind of told us that wouldn't happen, and we just had some hope, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But after the Used, we watched
Piercetheveil.
Yeah, we love that performance.
Yeah.
They played, what's the name of the album? They played,
Collide with the Sky.
Collide with the Sky.
Yeah, did you forget?
No.
Collide with the Sky, front to back, and they actually moved King for a Day and played that second to last, and then they ended with
Hold on till May.
Hold On Till May, which was probably one of my favorite performances that night, was Hold On Till May.
My favorite was King for a Day.
My favorite was Match It to Water.
Match Into Water, yeah, that's a great performance too. But in my opinion, Piercetheveil put on one of the best shows that night.
Yeah.
No, Falloutboy did. Cause I was
All right. You have your own opinion. We'll get to Falloutboy in a minute, but I think Piercetheveil put on a great show.
Yeah, that was fun.
I would definitely go to another Piercetheveil show. I had a blast. I'm repping them today.
Is this our
See,
third time?
other side, repping them today.
third time.
This is our third time seeing Piercetheveil.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, so here, let's check out Piercetheveil, and I queued up King for a Day right towards the end here.
You told me think about it, well I did. Now I don't wanna feel a thing anymore. I'm tired of begging for the things that I want. I'm oversleeping like a dog on the floor. Imagine living like a king soldier. See you lying down and ghost in the walls. I shout and scream and say God no.
And of course, what's that guy's name? That lead singer of
Sleeping with Sirens, Kellen Quinn.
All right, you remember.
Too fast.
Too fast? He got you. You got to speed up. I'm giving some quizzes today. So we saw Piercetheveil. Like I said, great performance. Had Ronick on my shoulders, that one too. And then right after Piercetheveil, Jimmy World went on stage. We watched a little part of it. Boys Got Hungry.
Yeah.
While we were eating, we were screaming the lyrics to the sweetness.
While we were eating quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
Are you listening? Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, people were looking at you guys sitting at the picnic table eating your quesadillas. But gotta feel the boys at the concert, because we still had hours to go till the end at midnight.
Yeah.
So after this point, and we got back at the tail end after we scarfed down our food. Got back at the tail end of Jimmy World, and we were getting ready for
A Day to Remember.
Day to Remember. They came on stage. Great performance. Great show again. They kicked it off with a downfall.
The Downfall of Us All.
The Downfall of Us All. I'm so happy I have you guys here, because I keep messing up names. And
I thought it was the downfall for us.
no,
it's
the
the
Downfall of Us All. Do you know how it goes?
Da 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 da. Let's go.
Okay. Calm down. So at the end of their show, towards the end, they played "If It Means
a Lot to
If
You."
It Means a Lot to
Yeah.
You," and just like the first year at When We Were Young in 2022, was an awesome ballad. Everybody in the audience was singing. The cell phone lights were out. It was a great performance, and I got that queued up. So let's live through that again. Oh, and the confetti shooting. You remember that?
Yeah, the video.
It got all over the place.
It was in a short of that book. Yeah.
You can hear the whole audience right here. was awesome.
That was fun.
So fun fact, some reason Jay likes to go to concerts and then he'll catch confetti and stick it in his pocket. You collect confetti from concerts.
Yeah.
I carry like 9 that I dropped them all.
I don't know where I put it.
You dropped them all?
Yeah, I dropped all 9.
Oh, that's probably dirty,
I only
dude.
caught one.
Don't be picking them up off the
I
floor.
didn't pick them up. I caught it.
Yeah, but they did a great job.
Confetti and I put it in our PS2.
Yeah.
You put it in the PS2.
Don't do that. You're gonna break my PS2.
Yeah, that's gonna.
So after we saw Adaytoremember, great performance. Ronick had a blast. I took him off my shoulders for a good portion of that because my back was done at that point. We still had to pick you up for my cam so you could see all of those.
And Falloutboy.
So right after this, Falloutboy took the stage.
Falloutboy took the stage.
Yeah. So what do you guys want? What do you remember about Falloutboy? You've been talking about Falloutboy the whole time.
That all the fire.
So, Roxanne, like when they were playing Light 'Em Up, there was like every time he said fire, there was like a giant fireball, and you could feel the heat throughout the crowd.
And
it was
like
crazy.
the doo in the middle of it, they also did fire. Remember?
Oh yeah, and they had a huge fireworks show during their set as well. They had a lot of special effects. I think they did an incredible job. This was my first time. This was my first time watching Fall Out Boy live. Yeah, for all of us.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying in all the years I went to shows, this is my first time seeing Fall Out Boy.
If it was your first time, that was all of ours first time.
Well, no kidding, of course. Did you go without me?
I went.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I got exactly the scene that you're talking about with the fireball ready to go. So let's watch that one. What's the name of the song? Quiz.
The dog know what you did in the dark. Light 'em up by Fall Out Boy, Fall Out Boy, Fall Out Boy, Fall Out Boy.
My songs know what you did in the dark.
Light 'em up.
Light 'em up. Oh,
Light up
hold
the
on. I
fire.
forgot to put it up there. There we go. All right, here it comes.
Right now.
Those fireballs.
And they're not on fire, they're fake fire.
No, that's real fire. Oh, it's the video game.
Actually, that was my favorite song during the thing. But
That was.
one
Because
thing,
of the show and like everything.
being my first Fall Out Boy concert, one thing I didn't realize is how many of their songs I knew.
Yeah.
They have so many hits.
So many we forgot about.
Yeah, we listened to in the car a long time ago, and then and then they played it. They also brought out the guy from Gym Class Heroes. I
don't know what
apologize, I
that
forget his name. He's saying that, take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only song.
What's Gym Class Heroes though?
It's another band.
Oh.
So we'll have to do a video on Gym Class Heroes because
Yeah.
we could do that song too because it was a lot of fun watching that. Saturday night they brought out Wiz Khalifa. So on Sunday night they brought out the lead singer of Gym Class Heroes. After Fall Out Boy, the moment
we've all been waiting for.
My Chemical Romance
My Chemical Romance came on stage, they played the Black Parade,
album.
the entire album, front to back. So it's a rock opera, which is awesome to watch. Controversial on their performance. Some people are saying they phoned it in. Personally, I think they did an incredible job. I'm biased, of course, but what I noticed was it was more artistic. It was basically simplified. They all wore black. They didn't do the whole uniform thing. They didn't do the exact same show that they performed years ago on the Black Parade tour where, Gerard came out in a gurney. They even had like a hot air balloon in that show that comes out. It was a really great show. They just played the songs. It was just music, took the confetti out, took the pyrotechnics out. Be honest, Fall Out Boy probably had enough special effects for the whole concert. Yeah. But MyChem came on and put on this show, and it reminded me a lot of the shows they did in smaller venues back in the day, and it was just simplified. Normally I would play Welcome to the Black Parade. You sang your heart out?
Yeah, but we're going to play Ronick's favorite song.
Helena!
So I got Helena queued up, and this is at the very end. So they played Helena last. Like I said, on the first night they played the Black Parade, came back on stage, played I'm Not Okay and Helena, and then on our night
they played
Na 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 Na.
yeah, they played the single from Danger Days.
Na 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 na
Okay,
na na.
Yeah, a lot of Nas. And then they played Helena. So let's check out Helena's performance here.
Yeah. They probably did a great job with this song.
right, so that was Helena. After that, it was interesting. They just kind of left the stage.
Yeah.
So their encore was just the 2 songs. You know, I really wish they came back on and kind of what they did back in the day, like a long time. So when they did the Black Parade tour, they played the whole album, left the stage, came back as My Chemical Romance in different outfits, and then played a bunch of hits.
They definitely should have done that.
I wish they played a lot more, and it's weird that the fireworks show was at the end of the Fallout Boy performance, and it just went dark after My Chem. There was no like real ending. I need closure. No, but what song did you wish they played?
Ghost of You or Cemetery Drive, both of them.
Both of yeah. So I don't remember in the first year when we were young. I know they played Ghost of You, but I don't remember if they played Cemetery Drive.
Yeah.
Any song you wanted to hear?
I never told you what I did for a living.
Well, you're gonna have to go to a MyChem show for that. I don't know if they'll
Lessons.
play that. They'll never play Drowning Lessons. So if you're a MyChem fan, you know that song has been. They deemed it as cursed, and they'll never play it live, even though that's my favorite song. Huh?
Why is it cursed?
I don't know. They played it, and every time they play it live, something happened.
What happened?
But there was a couple shows in LA where they played it live, and then something would happen, or Gerard got lost one time. There's a whole backstory to this stuff. But they will never play that song live. But I never told you what I do for a living. They have played. They just played it on their last tour.
Yeah.
So hopefully they tour again, and this is not some sort of end that people are talking about on Reddit. This is just the beginning of things. To that, anything else about When We Were Young?
Nothing really. I just love the show.
Yeah, I think they've gotten better and better each year.
Comment down below if you saw us there.
Yeah, if you saw you there. Yeah, a lot of people have commented they saw us there. But the one thing I'll say is for When We Were Young, a lot of people are going to come to those shows because of the bands. I don't think they needed the gimmick of doing full albums. Just do away with that. Let the bands do what they want to do and play what they want. I think it's a great show either way. We've gone 3 years in a row and can't wait for 2025.
Yeah.
We haven't heard the lineup yet. Hopefully that's something we get to see a lot sooner than Sick New World did.
Bring Me the Horizon plays.
Bring Me the Horizon? You want them to come back?
Yeah.
They played the first year. Then they played Sick New World this year.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to go to Sick New World 2025 so we could see Metallica and Linkin Park.
First time seeing them after.
Yeah, headlining. Evanescence is playing. A bunch of bands are playing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you guys.
Well, thank you for watching.